The money system we use today is based on an idea far older than we imagine: buying food, earning salaries, trading goods. All of it comes from a foundation built thousands of years ago. And one of the first civilizations to truly apply this system across the world was the Persian Empire. Founded in the 6th century BCE, the Persian Empire quickly became one of the largest states in history, stretching from Anatolia to India and from Egypt to Central Asia. But this size created a serious problem. Different peoples, different economies, different payment methods. Some regions still used barter, some weighed silver, others paid taxes with grain. This is where the Persian achievement began. During the reign of King Darius I, a standardized imperial monetary system was created for the first time. At its center were two coins, the gold daric and the silver siglos. The daric was made of pure gold and had the same value across the empire. Now a merchant could trade in Anatolia with money earned in Babylon. This did not only change trade, it changed the state itself. Persians began collecting taxes in money instead of goods. Each region paid a fixed amount in gold or silver. For the first time in history, a regular state budget existed. The collected money did not remain in the treasury. Roads were built, officials were paid, armies were financed, especially the Royal Road. This 2,500-kilometer trade route accelerated the economy. And as trade increased, money became stronger. Persians were also among the first great states to pay soldiers regular salaries. This allowed professional armies to exist. Money was no longer just a tool of exchange. It became the foundation of state power. The secret of the Persian Empire was not only conquest, it was economics, standard currency, regular taxation, strong army, secure trade, and growing wealth. The system we call the basis of modern economy was first applied on this scale by the Persians. They did not invent money, but they transformed money into a system that could sustain an empire. And the roots of our modern economy reach back to those small golden darics minted thousands of years ago. As this system spread across the empire, something even more important happened. People began to trust the currency more than local rulers. A coin stamped by the empire meant stability. Merchants preferred Persian markets. Trade routes shifted toward Persian territory. Wealth naturally flowed into imperial cities. In time, money became a political tool. Regions loyal to the empire prospered through trade. Rebellious regions lost access to economic networks. Without constant warfare, Persia maintained control through economy. Power was enforced not only by soldiers, but by circulation of wealth. This idea would later influence Greece, Rome, and eventually the modern world. Empires after Persia copied the same principle. Control money, and you control stability. And for the first time in history, economic unity held together a civilization larger than any before it. The Persian Empire proved a powerful truth. Lasting power is not built only on force, but on trust in a shared system. An empire may be built by swords, but it survives through economics. In the ancient world, few understood this better than the Persian Empire. The Persians did not only conquer land, they built a system that controlled people, trade, and money. By the 5th century BCE, Persian territory stretched across 3 continents. And the greatest challenge was not war, it was payment. Each region had a different sense of value. Silver in one place, grain in another. Trade slowed, and the state weakened. King Darius I made a radical decision. A single monetary standard, was created for the entire empire: the gold, daric, and the silver siglos. These coins were more than currency. They became the language of the state. Taxes were now collected in money instead of goods. This was the first organized taxation system. With this revenue, roads were built. Caravans traveled safely. Cities expanded. The royal road allowed merchants to cross vast distances in security. Trade exploded. As money circulated, the economy grew. As the economy grew, the state strengthened. Persia also became one of the first great empires to pay soldiers' salaries. Temporary armies were replaced by professionals. Money was no longer just for commerce. It became a technology of governance. By controlling the economy, Persians controlled the empire. Modern taxation, paid armies, and trade networks all trace back to this period. The Persians did not invent money, but they understood that controlling money meant controlling the world. Over time, neighboring civilizations began adopting similar practices. Greek city-states increased coin circulation. Later, the Roman Empire expanded taxation and public spending using currency. The Persian model had demonstrated something new. Economic organization could unify distant populations. Markets became meeting points of cultures. Goods traveled farther than armies ever could. Wealth encouraged stability. Stability encouraged loyalty. Instead of ruling only through fear, Persia ruled through predictability. Merchants knew what a coin was worth. Farmers knew what taxes they owed. Soldiers knew when they would be paid. Trust became the empire's strongest defense. Long after its political fall, its financial ideas survived. Future empires refined them, but the structure remained the same. Today, governments collect taxes, pay salaries, build infrastructure, and manage trade, using principles first proven on a massive scale in Persia. The Persian Empire showed history a simple lesson. Power lasts longer when people believe in the system behind it.